Hi, pleasant day to all our UDSD students. This is Mr. Angelo, and I'm from AEL department. I'm creating this video at the request of one of your teachers who wants to experiment with the use of AI-generated comics for one of your requirements in class. All right, so the specific application that we'll demonstrate in this recording is something called Dashtoon, and you can go and check it out under dashtoon.com. I will try to log in now using my Gmail address, so I'll go sign in with Google. And I am logging in now using my Google account. All right, so I've set that up now. I'll go ahead and create, and I'll click on the create button over here at the top portion of the screen. And once I do that, I'll go to Dashtoon Studio. I'll click on Go to Studio, and this is what Dashtoon Studio looks like. All right, so just clicking on my name at the top portion of the screen, you've got several options there. All right, let's go ahead and see that there are several menus here at the left side portion of the screen. And then since I've been practicing using Dashtoon, then I've got several Dashtoons already out. So you shouldn't have that if you're starting out. Let's try and create a new Dashtoon by clicking on that Create New Dashtoon button. So you've got options here, whether you want to create a story from text prompt or get started with a sample story. And I'll use get started with a sample story because then you've got options here to go up to 3,500 words. So a sample story is put up there. I'm just going to delete that, and I'll paste a portion of a sample text that was given to me for this particular demonstration. I'll do that in a second. I just want you to take a look at the top right portion of your screen and take note of the credits. So when you're using this particular tool, Dashtoon, it works on a credit basis. And every time you publish a comic, it gives you back a certain number of credits back. So be mindful of that, because if that runs into zero, then you might need to pay for the use of Dashtoon for generating your comics. So be mindful of this while you are going through the video and creating your work. All right, so I'll copy the sample text that I've been given. So this is the first part. So let's say you're working with one of the chapters that you are doing in your course. You paste that over here. And then it's about 300 over words over 3,500. So I've still got options there. So let's say I'm happy with this. I just click on Create Dashtoon, and it'll ask me to select which style I'm going to use. So I'm just going to use American anime. You can choose any which one that you want. But for this particular instance, I'll use American anime and click on Next. What it'll do then is it'll scan your script and figure out how many characters you need. We should have about 4 characters there. If there's anything more than that, then you please take out the characters that you don't need. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 characters over here, and that's fine. That's what I'm expecting. You can select and edit other faces that you may want to use if you're not happy with what you see right now. All right, so I'm assuming I'm okay with this. I'll just click on Next, and I'll start creating my screenplay. So here you'll have a description of what's going on in the panel, location, timing, camera angles, and camera shots. You can actually edit that if you want to. And specifics on how to do this, I'll point that out with the tutorials that are set up for that purpose in Dashtoon's YouTube channel. I'll give that to you in the last part of this video. So far it's gonna go and create a screenplay based on our script, and once that's done, we'll have a preview of it here on the right side of our screen. So it'll take a couple of minutes. So you might want to take some drinks or coffee before going back and checking that out later. This might take a few more minutes, yeah. So once our preview is done, we can switch over to the editor portion, and I'm just gonna click there on the top portion of my screen. And you see that your comic panel has been generated. The way to zoom it is a little bit clunky in this sense. You click on the zoom link here at the bottom left portion of your screen. Okay, and then what I'll do then is I'll click on the plus sign until I get to the portion where I want to go. It's in that comic. Okay, so here is our page 1, and here are our characters with their dialogues. Okay, so once you're done with this, and assuming you're happy with that result, you click on publish on the top right portion of your screen, and that allows you to publish and share that comic with your classmates and your teachers. So I'll click on that. I'll need to publish. Okay, and then once I publish that, I'm gonna get some credits back, so I'll do that. So what we're publishing is probably the first part of your requirement. I'm told that there are various chapters that you need to do for your final requirement. What that will do is you can actually now share this link. All right, you've got that link. Either you give this QR code or share that link directly to your professor. You can choose from which one of these you want to share that from. You can choose, yeah. Okay, so I'll just put that to the side first. If I want to share, you've got options here. This is the link and this is the QR code. But what happened was, now in terms of Dashtoons, you've got this particular Dashtoon that has an episode in it. And the reason why you'd want to, when you build the next set, which is this next part of your requirement, what would make most sense is you click on this, and that brings you back here. And what it does is, from inside this this particular Dashtoon, it will allow me to create another episode. So right now this is my first episode. If I want to create a next episode from within this particular series, I can do that. So again, I'll get started with a sample story, and I'll remove what's there, and I'll just place the second chapter or next requirement text that you've got. Let's say up to here, and then I'll copy paste that and paste the story here. So what that does, again, I can create that Dashtoon. Again, it will detect the number of characters, and because you're working this as a second episode, it'll pick up that these characters are in this particular episode, and that means it'll use the same characters, yeah? And then what I'll do then is I'll just, once this becomes available, I'll just generate all, and I'll go on to the editor. So again, it's generating our screenplay. Again, it'll take a few minutes. I will fast forward this or remove the rest of the bulk of the waiting time later on once I've edited this video. Welcome back. The second episode of our cartoon is done. What we'll do now is we'll do a quick check with the editor. And this is what we have for that particular episode. Let me blow that up for you. And so we can see the different frames from over here. We can preview that. And once you're satisfied, again, we just hit publish. And once we publish, we're also earning a few credits back. And this will allow us to publish our second episode. Let's try and republish and see what happens. So our second episode now, I think, is fully published. And we can see that from over here, it is now live. If you want to go and share that Dashtoon, the link is over here. And you can copy out the link from over here. All right, you also realize that for each of those frames, that may not necessarily be perfect, and you'll probably need to learn how to edit a little bit more in terms of either the text or the images. So for you to more fully utilize and edit all of these things, you can go to Dashtoon Studio. They have a YouTube channel there. And in one of their playlists, you'll have an A to Z of creating comics with Dashtoon Studio, and you'll see several you'll see several videos over there, a total of about 13, and that should really get you up and going in terms of how to fine tune your editing for the characters, the costumes, and all of these other things that you may want to consider when you are trying to perfect your Dashtoon comic. So that's it for this tutorial video. I hope that's given you a very good overview of the kind of work that you can do with Dashtoon, and just give you a very quick overview of what you need to do in terms of process. And then we've also given you the resource to the Dashtoon YouTube channel, and that should be a quick study for you if you wanted to be able to make more fine-tuned changes to your Dashtoon comics. I wish you all good luck with your requirement, and I hope you found this video useful. Thank you very much and have a good day.